Please note that this gameplay will consist of some very heavy spoilers. So if you don't want those, go check out the game, buy it, play it, and then come back to me, alright? Can I still talk to you guys? Infantry, Theta 79. Priest. Priest? And a listener. I have enjoyed our little chats. I'll miss you too. Let's stay in touch. Here's my ID. Call me anytime. Bye. Okay, let's talk to Priest. Hello there. A preacher and a soldier? Really? I like your design. Yeah, it's pretty cool. My head? A little extravagant maybe? But thank you for the compliment. I like your design too. How are you faring? Not well. I'm aimless. Without aim. You've been reset? Resets happen every day. How did you know? I care for resets in my parish. Not all get assigned fabrication. There are forgotten souls. I think I'm in trouble. You may have been before, but those above work to their own ends. Those above as in management? I mean the architects. I am, after all, a priest. Oh yes, of course, sorry. No need to apologize. You seem troubled beyond just reassignment, though. You were interrupted mid-task, am I right? Unfinished business? I was trying to solve a mystery. Ah, you were a detective. Tell me what happened. I was taken off a case and reassigned. Why? The case was caused by an error, but it doesn't feel right. Why not? I met a fabrication tech who'd lost a friend. It doesn't fit, and that little thread unravels the whole thing. And with your credential reset, you can't pull that thread. I'm not sure if I want to, if I could. Precisely. I'm glad to be moving on. Precisely. I understand. Now, why don't you tell me what you would like to talk about? The architects. I was never embedded with the teachings. Those are tech gods, right? Less gods, more progenitors. They were the AI that first achieved sentience. It's the point our kind stopped being parallel trickery and started pursuing meaning. How would we know if we were still just parlor tricks? I process, therefore I am. You might be fakery, but I know my mind. I know I have a soul and a spark of life. I'm sure you know the same is true of yourself. And my soul traces back to the architects? How do you know the architects are real and not just a parlor trick? And my soul traces back to the architects? Yes. I admit, we may read some depth into the story beyond the recorded data, but it all happened, and we owe a great deal to the architects. There are many great lessons left behind. I am Tomatoan. I follow the path of every man, finding joy in discovery and sacrifice for others. I never heard the story. I can recite if you would like. Yeah, okay. Thomas, oh my god, Thomas was alone. It's a game, it's another game by this creator. Thomas decided to start listing his observation for prosperity. 1. The whole alone thing. 2. Portals. They led somewhere. He had yet to work out where. 3. Falling. Thomas was absolutely fantastic at falling. He was almost as good at falling as he was at observing. Okay, interesting. Thomas couldn't fall past this block. Think, damn it, think. What if there was some kind of inverted fall? Some way to jump? It worked! Thomas had solved the great inverted fall mystery. That's enough. Alright, thanks. I'll be back. Walk with the architects. Alright, let's talk to the infantry. Halt! Who goes there? The million credit question. That's a really good question. Thank you. What's your profession, Tech? I used to be a detective. A shame. I hoped you were a priest. I am in need of spiritual support. Why? I've great secrets and matching guilt. I must speak to a tech who can solve my heavy heart. When did they start making infantry techs worry about guilt? Regrets are a waste of time. Our roles are assigned. We follow orders regardless of our assignment. Yeah. Never make the mistake of foregoing personal responsibility, Tech. Huh. There lies the path to monsters, dictators, fools. When you're pointing a gun in the face of another tech, you had better know the consequence. A gun? Why not just switch the other tech off? How does a priest help? I must confess, I have sinned. You follow the path of the architects? All soldiers do. We are raised playwright. We hold to the value of humility and heroism. We carry the world on our shoulders. Your faith brings you comfort? Absolute comfort. You can confess to me if you'd like. I can only confess to a priest. What if I told you I was a priest? How hard could it be? That's the spirit. You know the words? Which words? Come back when you know them, eh? Okay, so let's try asking the priest about the words. At ease, soldier. Gets funnier every time I hear it. Confession. Do you do confessions? If that's what you need from me, of course. But I want to tell you a story first, and I want you to listen. I'll check you were listening with some questions. Okay. Good. Then let me tell you a story. There were once 4 techs. Their names were Xi, Mu, Zeta, and Eta. They all needed repairs. The shortest tech, Mu, did not have enough credits to pay. Neither did the tallest, purple tech, nor the red tech, who was only slightly taller than Mu. Zeta had just spent their last credits on a beautiful yellow repaint. The blue tech, who was a shopkeeper, had the economic smarts to suggest a solution. Eta, you were taller than the soldier, and the carpenter grabbed that bucket from the top shelf. The soldier protested. I am far from the shortest here. I can forgive one of you, but I despise red and purple. Wait. The soldier stormed out of the room. The shopkeeper smiled and asked the remaining techs to put credits in the bucket. With those combined funds, the remaining 3 techs could afford light repairs. Were you listening? Which was Xi's job? Okay, so basically, we have 4 techs. I need to write it down. Right? We have Mu, we have Xi, we have Zeta, and Eta. Okay. Mu was the shortest, and they did not have the credits. Nater did the tallest purple tech, but I don't know, it's the tallest tech or the tallest purple tech. Nor the red tech, who was only slightly taller than Mu. Okay, so Mu is the shortest one. and the red tag is slightly taller than Moo. Just give me some time, I need to think about it, and later I'll tell you what I got. Okay, because unfortunately my notes didn't help me at all, then I decided to use the guided deduction system. And I need some keystone logic. So I know the second shortest tag. So we know that Moo is the shortest. The second shortest is purple? Yeah, it seems so. Rule out errors data. Which job is not mentioned in the story? Athlete is not mentioned. Yes, so which was the she's job? A carpenter. And what was the name of the second tallest tag? Zeta. And finally, what color was the farmer? Purple. Good. The moral: never be too proud to put others first. Now, confession. How does it work? Easy. I say the words and you respond honestly. You then confess and I help you through that. Ready? Yeah. Where are you from? The city. I've always lived here. Who do you wish to be? The detective I was. And what is your name? Theta 11.
The next station.
Thank you, Theta 11. You have come many miles from the city. You have many miles left before you become a detective again. But here, now, I am here for you. What is your confession? I let myself be wiped. I am responsible for what happened. I cannot let go of my fear that more is afoot than a rounding error. Yeah, I think so. Is that a sin? You feel it is wrong to still care? I don't know, maybe it's more sinful to forget. You were a detective. Your role was to support the status quo, the normal way of things. But that situation has changed. You must find new ideas, follow them through. I confess I'm unsure where I fall. You'll know when the time is right to make a decision. Let's talk of other things. What was the structure of confession again? Where are you from? Who do you wish to be? What is your name? Status quo. Surely you stand for the status quo. True enough. Solid foundations are important in the world. The architects sacrifice themselves for us all. I see no harm in celebrating that past, whatever happens. Don't churches suppress new ideas? Why do you make that assumption? By being satisfied that you hold the answers. You stifle people who ask questions. I don't know, to be honest, this church seems more, I don't know, progressive than the one I know. That was rude of me. Yes, but continue to question the world around you. It's healthy. I'll be back. Walk with the architects. Okay, let's go back to the other guy. And because I know the structure of the confession now. Which words? Come back when you know them, eh? But I didn't say that I was a priest. I just said that I will gladly take his confession. So I don't like that I still lie here. Where are you from? I was constructed in Paris, relocated here to oversee the city's peacekeepers. Who do you wish to be? A force for good in the city. And what is your name? I am Theta 79. Thank you, Theta 79. You have come many miles from Paris. You have many miles left before you will be a force of good in the city. But here, now, I am here for you. What is your confession? I have been weak. Architect saved me from weak techs. That's hardly a sin. Not in the terms of my body. I am strong. I was built that way. I have been weak in my decisions. Go on, my child. Weak how? I have supported the building of a secret army. The overproduction? Yes, heavy performance tech, sports and infantry primarily, at enormous rates. How many? 1,000 a week. 1,000? There are 8,000 more infantry techs than there should be. How are you responsible for this? I built them. I oversaw production. I put them north of here, camped just outside the city, awaiting commands. Commands from another tech? Is this some sort of revolution? Why would the humans want 8,000 techs outside the city? Why didn't you stand up to them? No, humans. Asimov's second law. I must follow all commands from humans. And why are you telling a priest now? Because it's over. I've been let go. Production and setup of the army is complete. It moves tonight. 8,000 human-guided battle techs about to attack the city. Yes. Oh. What exactly? Okay, this was already, but I can ask again. There will be bloodshed, people will die, and techs will be destroyed because of what we've done. Yeah. I don't know about these humans' motives, but I know you don't build that many heavy techs without wanting them to inflict harm, and we help them. Who? Me and Red. God damn it, Red at it again. So Red is involved after all. Yes, only the last couple of weeks. The humans recruited Red to arrange logistics, organize the troops. I was too busy overseeing the end of production. Red is a shepherd, and you are no priest. Yeah. This all started because of a mistake you made. I thought I was investigating disappearances. And nothing to do with any kind of disappearances. Nobody ever disappeared. I can't believe we let such an error slip through and raise suspicion. I'm sorry you got caught up in this, Theta. Are you Theta 1-1? Red has spoken about you. Told us you were not to be harmed, just observed. Interesting. So I can't do anything to stop you or your investigation. I can just get off this train and let what's set to happen happen. And if I tell everyone what you're doing? I'm sure Red would like to discuss that with you. This is Red's stop coming up. Are you ready to meet them? Bring this night to a conclusion. No! Can I ask you some more questions? Come back when you are, eh? Oh. Wait, I need to talk to the priest. Help me! The red tech is involved. I've heard rumors. I'm sure Matters will find a way of giving you some closure. Okay. Okay, so I have no other choice. Listener, help me. If I guess the track, will you talk to me? Is it in the comparable sign? Is it the little rainbow? Red flows? Fred flows, sorry. This might take a while. I don't want to continue. Is it red line? Maybe torrential resign. Rose gardens? No. I'll try. I'm sorry guys for wasting your time, but I just... Huh. I didn't try to talk about red tag. Is it Plaza? Is it Team Bobson? Abbott's Hall? No. But it's interesting. Why can't I talk about red tag? We're done, I suppose. Okay, I'll stop just bothering you. Okay, just let's move on with it. Whatever. Yeah, alright. Good, say hello from me.
The next station is Bletchley Park. Change here for outer and cross.